Look at this, Neil. Another day, another city.
We're crisscrossing Australia on a mission to reignite the love these couples have for their homes.
I love the energy, the feeling, and I'm not moving.
I want to love this house forever.
My secret? Renovations to make them fall in love all over again.
Welcome home, guys.
Beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
You ready for some drama? Love comes in many forms.
Unexpected. Oh, this is beautiful.
I will offer up the coolest houses,
I really love this.
the swankiest suburbs.
Oh my gosh.
So, who's the real estate romantic? Sol. In this episode, these Melbourne homeowners have a room with a view. Guess where the best view from the house is? The laundry.
But that's only the first of a very long list of problems.
I feel like I'm telling people to move out of my way all the time, and I don't want to feel like that anymore.
Sam thinks a renovation will fix everything.
Open deck, babe.
While Uti has other ideas.
Really like this master bedroom. Definitely upsize on what we have today.
It's time to settle things once and for all.
Are you going to love it or make the right decision and list it?
Feels like we're on a road trip, Andrew.
Well, that's because we're, I don't know, 20, 25 Ks out of the CBD.
Do you like a road trip?
Look, with kids, not really. My kids just moan a lot.
Do you know the thing I love about road trips is that you get to chat.
Luckily, chatting came easy when medical researcher Sam met marketing whiz Uttam 18 years ago.
We met on an online chat site through his brother, who I knew through high school.
I knew who Sam was, and my brother left the PC alone for a minute, and like a typical stalker, I jumped on, and that's how we sort of met. And
I asked him out.
Well, that's what she says, but I believe it was the other way around.
They now have a son, Jay, and daughter, Misha.
Chatline chance might have brought Sam and Uttam, or Uti, together, but there was nothing random about how they became owners of their 1970s home in Melbourne's Wheelers Hill.
My parents bought this house as an investment property. So the idea was that a couple of years later, when we were ready, we would be able to purchase it from them.
And so it was that Uti and Sam bought the property.
At the time, it was absolutely the right decision to move into this house. Our finances weren't so strong. It served us really well.
But there's always a but on this show.
But we've grown out of it, to be quite frank.
Welcome to a day in the life of a floor plan that doesn't work. It's dawn and little Jay wakes at the far end of the house a long way from Mum and Dad.
Can I come in?
Yes, my darling, come in.
Breakfast is a daily dance around each other.
The kitchen is very small, it's cramped. If I've got more than 2 people in there, it feels like we're playing dodgeball in there to get out of each other's way.
Midday, and the family zone morphs messily from a study to drying area to play area.
We sort of don't know why we have that space, but we use it almost like a storage area, which is not great.
In the afternoon, entertaining brings its own problems.
We tend to have family and friends over in summer where we can do things outside. We never have people over in winter. It's too dull in here. It's too dull and crowded.
You'll always find Uti in the kitchen at parties, but don't try to join him there.
I feel like I'm telling people to move out of my way all the time. All right, guys, the food's ready. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. I want to feel like I'm free rather than cramped in this area.
And beware the death step.
We've had some awkward incidents there.
Careful, Mum.
For in a workplace, there'd be some health and safety concerns. There's lots of things that, you know, I would change this house to make it a lot better. In fact, I'd probably move elsewhere. Cheers, guys, cheers.
But if Uti is going to uproot Sam, he's going to need a sizable shovel. Her family tree was planted here a long time ago.
This property is actually about 3 doors down from my auntie and uncle, who my family and I stayed with when we first moved to Australia from India when I was a little girl. So finding a property in this street just felt like home for me. My parents live here. We've got a lot of cousins and family and nephews and nieces. It's a beautiful spot.
And so, obviously, I want to list it. This is an opportunity for us to make a bit of a clean break, to seek out something else, potentially a new suburb, property with a bit more space, a bit more light, a bit more heart, potentially. And
He said a bit more heart. Whoa.
Looks like a case for real estate guru Andrew Winter and the urbane Mr. Lovett Witaka, stamping out interior dilemmas one family at a time.
This is Wheeler's Hill.
It is Wheeler's Hill. Do you know what, though? It looks vaguely familiar.
Really, why?
Well, any minute now, I think I'm going to see Scott and Charlene or Harold Bishop jump out.
Oh, neighbours.
Yes.
Wow, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. It's neighbours' territory, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Melbourne is known to be a fairly flat city, but we are in Wheeler's Hill, which is technically one of Melbourne's highest points at 152 metres above sea level. It offers parks, schools and views to the Dandenong Ranges.
Very neat and tidy.
And leafy and green and...
Other thing with suburbs of this era, of course, are the fact that block sizes are just bigger. There we go. It's this one here.
Ah.
OK, Neil, honestly, what do you think of the house?
It presents well.
But it's got low ceilings.
hi, Neil. Hi,
guys. Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you both.
Welcome to our house.
Thank you. Can't wait to see inside.
Absolutely, make yourselves at home.
We're just going to head off to my sister. She just lives a few minutes away.
Oh.
OK. Sister.
This neat 1970s home has 3 bedrooms on one side, dining room, kitchen and laundry down the middle, and a formal lounge and narrow deck on the other side.
Whoa, watch the step.
Oh, yes.
Why would they do that?
To create the sunken lounge room of the 70s.
The ceilings are OK, you know.
That's because this room's sunken. I'm
Is it
hoping they're
sunken?
low everywhere else. I can spot a stunning pine kitchen that way, you know? I might go and investigate.
And I'm going to go through the arch, this way. Wow. Double corridor.
Very narrow. Certainly is small and pokey and old. Don't know what that is.
Good bathroom.
Some laundry there. Guess where the best view from the house is?
At the back.
The laundry. That has got the best view across a big backyard and a park.
Yeah, of course. It's a 70s house. It is such a cold house. It desperately needs some love. To me, it just feels like one big corridor that you pass through sort of on a journey to nowhere.
I agree. I reckon it's a massive job and very expensive, so you won't be able to do it.
You say flawed, I say dysfunctional. You're right. I want to rip the whole thing out and start again.
Let's go and talk to them. I'm just going to look down here.
OK, I'm going to go this way.
Sam and Uti's home cost $430,000 when it was bought back in 2007. In the current market, it's worth about $850,000. With a reno update, this is the perfect opportunity for Uti and Sam to trade up and out.
My observation is that you are a young couple with heaps of personality. Your house doesn't represent you.
No.
What is it you love about this house?
I feel like this is our spot in the world. It's
What, are you talking just the block, or are you talking
The
the
block.
street or the suburb?
this little block of land
OK.
right here.
OK.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Andrew. Sorry, I just remembered.
You mentioned earlier something about a sister living close by.
Yes.
Yep.
There is a
There's
few
a
other
brother-in-law
things.
close by who he
Yes.
loves. The kids have their cousins. Udi's parents are close by. My parents are not too far from here. If we move closer to the city, which is what he wants to do, we'll be further away from them.
But in Australia, people have cars.
That's right. Yes, you see, he's a sensible
You have a point.
man.
Even I concede you have a point.
Yeah.
So this strong family connection that Sam has with the area, you don't have as much, or do you just not like the family that's here?
Good question. No, I like the suburb, but I'm not emotionally attached to the suburb.
No.
For me, it's more about getting the right spot for our family.
In a home that you've been involved in choosing.
That's right.
See,
yes.
you can't change that, Neil. No, you can't change that.
What are the things that would get Uttam to stay here?
I think we want to change the same things about the house. So it's dull. The kitchen's very old. We've got this gorgeous view out to the park at the back of the house, but you can't see it at all. I think he'd love to have an open plan space. We love having people over, but when we have friends over, it just gets really messy and we tend to have people outside.
Got this thing that we call the death step, where we've had a few incidents over time where people...
Oh, is this the split level
Yes,
part of the
that's
living
right.
room?
We met the death step.
Yeah, so have other people along the way.
I gave him a little shove.
To add to that, our son's bedroom is also sort of all the way at the back of the house.
That one.
That's the one.
He feels quite isolated. I don't know if you could do something
Apartment
about that.
in the city, something like that.
Yeah.
What you're talking is really a major remodelling of the house.
Yeah.
So, Sam, what's the renovation budget?
Around 200,000.
It's a reasonable budget, but Team Loveit has a long list of must-haves. We need to remove the death step, improve the flow of the home. We also need to move Jay's bedroom and create an open-plan kitchen and living area that makes the most of the views to the park.
So, what is the budget for the new home?
OK, so the budget for the new home is around the $1.2 million mark.
Quite happy. What do you want for that, though?
The first thing that comes to mind is space. I think if Sam sees space in a different light, we could be in for a bit of a fight here. Probably another bedroom, perhaps, some yardage for the kids to play, an open-plan living area and kitchen, 2 bathrooms.
So it's a spacious, entertaining family home.
That's right, yes.
But where would it be? Don't tell me, just in this street.
I'm not too fussed about Wheelers Hill. It could be in suburbs closer to the city.
The one thing that I don't love about this particular spot is that it's not close to public transport.
I'm actually happy to go a little bit further away from family as well, so, yeah. Because they seem to be following me around wherever we go.
Making your bed, you can be in big trouble.
Uh-oh, we don't want trouble. With a budget of $1.2 million, I'm looking for an entertainer's home that could comfortably accommodate their family now and into the future.
Can't wait to see what you can bring to the table.
But I've got faith in you, Neil.
May the best team win.
Oh, and hopefully no divorce.
They say a man's home is his castle, but not for Uti.
I think just having my parents purchase this place initially makes Uti feel like it's not really his. But I think after the renovation, it will be.
Uti doesn't think so. He wants to do the sensible thing, list it and trade up.
There's a world of opportunity out there just waiting for us to go and knock on its door.
Only one thing's for sure. Something's got to give.
We can knock. We might not want to go in, though.
So, Sam and Uttam, when I was thinking about how I was going to solve the problems of this house, I kept thinking there's such a disconnect between this house and your lovely, warm personalities.
There sure is, yeah.
And I kept thinking, but they've been there 11 years. What's been happening?
We've been having this discussion about what to do for 11 years.
And done nothing.
You've been busy, you know, you've been raising a family. Now it's time to fix all that. Let's start with the basics. The death step.
Yes.
The death step is going. It's the death knell of the death step.
Excellent.
Gone.
To do that, I'm going to raise the floor level. No more 70s sunken lounge. There'll be sliding doors to the side deck, and a new wall will turn the current dining room into Jay's bedroom.
Oh, wow. He's going to be right up next to us.
Yeah.
Which is what he wanted, yeah?
He's going to love that.
Jay will love that.
So, big changes to the front of the house, but
Wow.
the really exciting bit is through here.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go and have a look through the kitchen. Now, guys, I know this house doesn't function for you, but it fascinates me because it's a perfect example of its type. You've got the state-of-the-art kitchen of the mid-70s.
That's right.
Unfortunately, that day has
50 years
long
ago.
gone. It has to go.
At the back of the house, I'll put the laundry where the old kitchen was and a new kitchen where the laundry used to be.
Oh.
Hang on,
How
hang
does
on.
that
There's a long
sound?
way to go here.
Your laundry is the only room in this house that has the view.
Isn't it ridiculous?
How crazy was that?
Yeah,
Yep.
the only view to the park, and that's the one thing I really do love about this house.
He said
but,
love.
yeah.
He said love, Neil.
I popped it
I
in
did.
there.
I heard the L word.
To create a family zone that makes the most of the park views, Jay's old bedroom wall will go. That space will become part of an open-plan dining and family room that will bring the leafy outdoors in.
One thing I forgot to
Yeah.
mention too was that you will, of course, have a new deck out the back.
Oh.
So you'll have decking that connects to
Okay.
your existing decking here at the side. Imagine,
Yeah.
Uttam,
Yeah.
you know, weekends, sliding doors open, out
Yeah.
on the deck, taking in that view.
Yeah, but Sam, open mind. There's still a discussion with Andrew that needs to be happened.
Open deck, babe. Wraparound deck.
Starting to sound pretty good, I must say.
So do I have your permission to go ahead?
Absolutely, we've got to do something now.
This is amazing. We couldn't imagine anything better.
Couldn't imagine anything better? Let Team Listed help you with that.
So guess who I've organised as our driver for the day?
Do you know where you're going?
Well, you know what? Generally, no, but that's why they invented GPS just for me, actually. I've got to ask Sam something now,
Okay.
because I've got to try and get in the Team Lovett's brain. Is it actually the process of moving, Sam, that's something that you don't like, or is it not quite as easy as that?
That actually, the idea of moving actually makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I like
Really?
where I am, so I think I like the stability. So I think it's the change that's probably a bit of a block for me.
I figured as much, so I'm taking a softly approach, sticking close to Sam's precious home and tight-knit family. Glen Waverley is the suburb next door that offers so much more. It has a dynamic business district, public transport, shopping, banking, eateries and entertainment. But away from the hustle and bustle, I found them a perfect upsizing home. This 6-bedroom, 2-bathroom property has all the space that Uti and Sam could want, with multiple living and dining spaces. The median price for a 4-bedroom home here is around 1.2 million, which is right on budget. How is this for area?
This is spot on, I think.
Wow, okay, yeah.
It's-
That's
well,
good, that's
it's-
good.
In terms of school, family, shops, and park, it's...
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy, wasn't it? Joined Team Listed already.
No, I'm just here to look.
This house has 2 particular extras over your home.
I can see one.
What one do you think it's
Garage.
got? No, then it's got 3. It's got 3. That's even another bonus. I'll show you the other 2. Come on.
great.
I was good thinking about the garage. Doing very well, isn't she? We like it.
Very good.
Well, bring her along again. We have a proper entry foyer with storage
Okay.
amidst many living areas.
Many.
Many.
I'll let them look around in a minute, but first, I'm going to blow them away with this house's second feature.
Look, we've got a sparkling in-ground pool. What are your first thoughts?
I was distracted by the bad floors, actually. And the jet step. There's a jet step here, too.
It's very minimal.
Yeah, OK, look, I'm not going to argue. Do I like the floors? Absolutely not.
No.
No, but it would be very easy to cover over.
I do like the pool, though. Done well, Andrew.
But then you've got no backyard. Where are the kids going to play?
In the pool,
Yeah, we
Barbecue?
put them in the pool.
there's an area there that could be re-landscaped so you could get the Yes, you could. You get the trampoline or the swings. Trust me, I was in real estate. Go and have an explore.
Okay.
And I'll have a think about what flooring we can put down.
Floor aside, Sam and Uti are about to discover the third factor this house offers over anything Neil can create. It has space, oodles of space.
Looking at the floor again.
No, but let's focus on the kitchen. So it's nice and a lot bigger than what we currently have.
It's like
Yeah.
ours, but longer. But you know what? There's not that much more storage space than there is at our place.
It might not be a perfect kitchen right now, but look at how much room there is to upgrade. The kitchen alone has a breakfast bar and dining table. When you add in the 2 huge living areas, this is a real entertainer's home.
Okay, the master bedroom looks nice.
There's a walk-in robe there and an ensuite. This
Yeah.
room's nice.
Uti said he wanted an extra bedroom. This has an entire wing of them, all with huge windows and fabulous timber floors.
You've had a good look around now, yes?
Yes.
What did you honestly think?
I like this space.
Area, I like this area and the first one near the pool.
What happened in the rest of the place then?
I don't know. It's just like our house, but bigger.
OK. I do agree here. It is similar to your home, and I know what you're saying about what needs to be done, but you haven't asked me yet about the price.
1 to 1.1?
I think 1.15.
OK, the price guide's 950 to 1,050,000, so we're under budget.
Wow, okay.
No way. Wow.
So imagine what you could do with that money. The arches, some of the flooring, and definitely that kitchen could do with tweaking.
Yep.
But you've got a pool here already, you've got the space. The stuff that needs fixing is quite inexpensive. Probably 100K would do it.
It does give you a lot of food for thought.
Thinking now.
Go on, I've only just started. Just think, with the amount of money saved, how many more jackets like that he could buy.
Get a whole wardrobe of them.
I live for this jacket.
Here at Sam and Uti's place, the cute but unworkable features of their 1970s property, including that pokey kitchen, are slowly but surely being carried out to the skip.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Neil.
Death Step has gone.
Indeed.
Wow, it's so light and bright in here. So what's happening today?
Well, that small window is now gone, knocked out.
Yeah.
New sliding doors going to be going in.
Fantastic. That's going to really transform this room, those sliding doors.
Yeah. I think the biggest change is the floor coming up
Yeah.
in here. The transition through from the entry is just going to be seamless now.
I'm looking forward to seeing the big holes in the walls. Look at this. Whoa. Wow. Look. This is crazy. Hi, Neil.
Hi, guys.
How you going, Neil?
Welcome to your new old house.
No, isn't it amazing? It's
amazing.
Look at this hole.
But look at the connection that you've now got to Gels Park.
We can see so much further than we've ever been able to see before. It feels like the tree there is part of our backyard.
Exactly. And imagine what it's going to be like when the deck's been constructed
my
there.
Oh, I can't wait to see the deck in action, actually. So, yeah. It fills me with hope, Neil. So,
Good. Are you across on Team Love It already? Sounds like it.
you might be slowly moving me over. I mean, I didn't expect this.
Well, I would like to show you how this all looks from out there.
Let's do it.
Let's have a look.
Right.
Let's do it.
So now you can see it in, well, not all its glory yet, but as it's going to be. You're going to have that perfect indoor-outdoor balance that you haven't had before.
No.
I mean, we love to entertain, we love
Yeah.
to have people around, so this would change things for us.
And there's still plenty of garden.
So it's a win-win.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's nice without the arch.
Yeah, no arch.
So it's your step.
It's a real strange feeling walking in here. It feels like there's less room to the roof. I mean, obviously, because they've raised the floor.
You know, I actually feel like I missed the step a little bit.
I definitely don't miss that step.
Today was a mixed bag, I think. It was amazing walking in and seeing this big pole behind us. That was the highlight for me.
Things have really changed in here.
Yeah.
The house does feel a bit smaller, though. I wanted a bigger space. Hopefully, we were still leading towards the bigger space.
It's a bit exciting, but nerve-wracking at the same time. It's got a bit of a journey ahead, don't we?
Yes, sure do.
In Melbourne's Wheelers Hill, I'm showing Uti that he can have the spacious modern home he wants without having to uproot his family.
Are you across on Team Love It already? Sounds like it.
You might be slowly moving me over. I mean, I didn't expect this.
But as a keen gardener, Sam knows that sometimes you have to repot plants to give them room to grow. Families are the same.
Thinking now.
Trust me, I was in real estate.
Well, I can see that we're in Ashwood, so that makes me very excited.
That's good. Uti is right to get excited about this suburb. Ashwood was once a forgotten gem, but Melburnians are beginning to wake up to its charms. 14 k's from the CBD, it's leafy and quiet, yet close to freeways, shopping centres and public transport. And if that isn't enough, Ashwood has one more thing going for it.
Wasn't it a suburb that once upon a time your plan involved the next move would be to this very suburb?
It was, and that was a few years ago. But I find it hard to believe that we would find a great house on a nice sized block in somewhere like Ashwood anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, about your budget. Do we have to stick to it?
Ideally, yes, please.
Budget is important, yes.
Oh, well, you're supposed to be on my side there. Interest rates are particularly low at the moment. There's some great packages.
Good time to splurge.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find a good local broker who'd be happy to help you.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to splurge, it might as well be for your forever home. This one has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and a pool. Visits per property are more than 25% higher than the state average, reflecting the growing interest in the suburb.
I have upped the ante on the street aesthetic with this one.
Very lovely.
You sure have, yeah.
Good start.
Yeah, I like the look of the facade here.
Suburb's fantastic.
Really? One of your top ones?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Apart from Wheelers Hill.
Anyone would... Don't be silly. This is better than Wheelers Hill. Come on, honestly, it's one up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one up.
There you go, after you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. Nice and bright.
Ooh, this is nice.
Naturally drawn to the kitchen, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
What were your initial impressions of the place?
I think it's lovely. I love the fireplace and the gorgeous bay windows. It's very pretty. Bright, and this kitchen's fantastic.
Yeah, sounds like you like it.
Just watch what Sam's doing here. Sometimes the team love it do this to us. They sort of play, oh, yes, I love this place. It's fantastic. Then go straight home and go, I'm never moving.
Oh,
That's right.
They're toying with us.
Yes. I want you to read between the lines as you enjoy looking around this beautiful home.
Good.
And I'll meet you outside.
Okay. See, I don't really like the stairs right in front of the door.
I don't actually mind it so much because it gives you easy access upstairs.
It's bad feng shui.
I like the fact that it's got 2 living areas and the way the light comes in.
Yeah, true.
This place is gorgeous. There are 2 spacious living rooms at ground level and 2 bedrooms.
It's a nice little room. So much natural light coming in off the street.
This could be a study almost.
Yeah, it is a study.
So there's 2 bedrooms down here. Where's the rest?
We'll soon find out, won't we?
They're upstairs, Uti. And check out this 3rd living area, which would make a fantastic parents' lounge or kids' retreat.
3rd living area up here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You don't really need a 3rd living area.
I might not work so well now, but think about when the kids get older. And the thing I really like about this room is the view.
Yeah, I love
Ashwood's
that.
such a lovely, leafy suburb.
Ooh, huge master. It's lovely.
It's nice and big. Definitely upsize on what we have.
And it's really nice ensuite here too. And walk-in robe. The view from the window is
Ensuite.
gorgeous. It's lovely.
Don't mind Ashwood.
The family bathroom is spacious. There's plenty of storage and outside a double garage. But the best part is the fabulous entertaining area and stunning pool.
I mean, this house is clearly an upgrade. Certainly in suburb, it's 2 stories. It's got a garage. It's got the pool.
Yes.
It's got the 3 living areas.
This is stunning.
Yes, there's elements of this house that I really like. There are elements that are a little bit awkward, but I still see lots of potential here. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of areas for the kids to play. It looks fantastic.
I agree with what Udi said, but the layout is not quite right.
What are the plus points for you about this? Is the suburb one of them?
The suburb, definitely. I don't know if it's the style of houses here, but they seem to be very bright and light, which was one of the issues at our place. Although, that's going to be fixed.
Will Neil be upgrading your suburb?
No, we won't be upgrading our suburb, and we won't be closer to work. So
For you?
Yeah, so for me.
It's all about you.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about price. What are your thoughts there, Sam?
I think around 1.25.
I'm leaning more towards the 1.3.
OK, you're pretty well spot on. The price guide is actually 1.3 to 1.4, so it's a little bit toppy on price, but, you know, that's only the guide.
After seeing this house, it's really made me think twice about the houses. I mean, I always thought that ours was our little spot in the world, and starting to see that there might be other spots.
There definitely is other spots in the world, like Ashwood. I love the area. It gives us something different. We have friends in the area.
He has a bit of a point. And I also didn't think that this would be anywhere near our price range, so it's actually quite surprising that this is close.
Yeah, so the door remains firmly open, I think.
At Wheelers Hill, our mission to reinvent Sam and Uti's current house is in the home stretch. Inside, painting is well underway. The cabinetry is almost complete, a new floor is going down, and finishing touches for the kitchen and family room are going in.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Neil.
Joe, the energy of this house feels totally different.
You're right, and I think a lot of that has to do with this new deck we're standing on.
It's incredible. I mean, this is more like an outdoor room than a deck.
Very much so.
And the fact that we're standing here enjoying this view out over the park, you've never been able to do that before.
No, before you had to go squeeze yourself into the laundry to get a little sneak peek of it.
Honestly, I can't wait to show them. I think they're going to be so excited.
I agree completely. I don't think they're going to recognise it.
As dramatic as the back of the house is, the new laundry is one of the most practical changes. It's been moved to the middle of the house, and it's filled with storage, another important item on Sam and Uti's wish list.
The living room looked a bit weird last time.
Yeah, that area felt a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, here we go.
Welcome back.
Hi, Neil.
Prepare to be very excited.
Yeah.
Not you, Sam. It's your husband I'm worried about. Come on inside.
Looking forward to it.
And I'll see you both in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, wow, this feels so much better.
Yeah, it's completely changed.
Yeah, it feels spacious.
Our laundry is the same size as our old kitchen.
Look at all the extra storage. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
That view.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Well, it's impressive, don't you think?
This is amazing,
Yeah,
Neil.
sure is, Neil.
Do you remember when I met you both and I said, in the nicest possible way, this house is pretty depressing?
It was.
It's not anymore.
I'm actually quite blown away by the amount of change.
He's trying not to be.
We've covered all the priorities. It was a gloomy house, but we've fixed that with 3 huge skylights, as well as the floor-to-ceiling sliding doors.
You've now got a new bedroom for Jay in a new position, so he's closer to you guys. You've got a generous laundry, and the deck is looking pretty schmick, shall we say.
The deck is enormous.
The deck is a highlight, yes. It actually feels like a bigger house, which is quite surprising for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is exactly the response I wanted.
Yeah.
And can we just talk about this kitchen?
It's gorgeous.
Still trying to take in the kitchen, so...
Gorgeous. I think we could all be in here together without bumping into each other.
Yeah.
We can
The
be
kids,
cooking, doing homework at the same time.
This is where life will happen, in this area.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Uttam, what else do I have to do to bring you across to Team Love It?
Well, Neil, that's a tough question, because at the moment you've done a pretty good job here, but still need to see Andrew and see what he can bring to the table.
Sorry, who?
You know that guy, Andrew Winter?
guy.
Yes, yeah.
He won't have anything as good as this. No way.
Neil can enjoy his little moment in the sun while it lasts. We're back in Ashwood, where I can offer Sam and Uti sun, space, style and substance, while getting them closer to the city where Uti wants to be. This beautiful home has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and quite a few enticing extras. And with Ashwood's annual growth rate of 7.3%, it's a great investment.
I am actually beside myself and slightly proud that I have found you this. We're in Ashwood, we're on 700 square metres. Come on, look at this.
Okay.
Sam?
I'm worried. It's beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is. And you know how sometimes the outside doesn't always mean the inside's as good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sadly, it does, because the inside is equally as good. Come on. This is a great house to look at.
Okay.
I know I'm dragging Sam out from her love-it comfort zone, but it's for her own good. Really, it is.
I don't need to do a sales pitch with this place.
Wow, this is a great room.
It's beautiful.
It's hard to fault this room, really, yeah.
It is an amazing room, and the floor plan in this house is perfect for your family.
Okay.
Go and explore. We'll meet
Okay.
up later.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Enjoy.
Wow, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
This is incredible.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. There's windows everywhere in this place.
It's really bright in here. It just
Yeah.
feels so open. You could imagine being here, right?
Absolutely.
Hold that thought, guys, and check out these bedrooms. The master has massive windows, an ensuite, and a walk-in robe, a feature Neil can't squeeze into his little Reno, no matter how clever he gets with his iPad. And the other bedrooms are also huge.
Nice. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Really nice room. It's a nice bathroom. It feels like it's a kid's area with its own bathroom. Another bedroom to view out into the courtyard almost.
All the rooms have this beautiful outlook of green and flowers.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Sam, but those green vistas continue out the back.
Oh, stunning.
I know we're getting a deck, but this is next level.
There's an entertaining area big enough for all the family and friends, with a sink, fridge and storage. And what special something have the man cave fairies tucked in amongst the hedges?
And look what we have here. This looks amazing.
Oh my goodness.
There's a space for a person on their own.
Or a husband.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of this fantastic house? Could it be the forever home?
Absolutely it could. Well, in my eyes anyway.
Sam, you're the one I've got to impress.
I don't want to say anything because it's perfect. It's gorgeous. Everything about it is just so well thought through. It feels so lovely.
So, in other words, you should be joining Team Listed. You should be moving. You said it even has the feel.
Yes.
Were you aware that you like this style?
Absolutely, but I always thought that it was going to be out of our price range, and I still think it's going to be out of our price range.
We should talk about price. Sam?
I think 1.5.
I think it's 1.4 to 1.5.
You're pretty spot on. The price guide is actually 1.4 to 1.5. So I know I'm pushing the boundaries a little bit here on budget, but, you know, we don't know yet what the valuation will be on your property with all the renovations finished. So I've got my fingers crossed. Got you thinking?
Yes.
You've done good, Andrew. You've done real good. Yeah. Feeling really excited. We could walk in here tomorrow and not have to do anything, whereas with our house, there's still a bit to do.
When we first pulled up to the house, I was worried and I had a bit of a ill feeling in my stomach because it looked so lovely. I think after walking through the house, I actually feel comfortable with the thought of potentially moving to another house. And that fear is a little bit dissipated, a little bit. The seed of doubt has been planted.
Homeowners Sam and Uti were stuck.
We have been talking about this house and what to do since we moved in 11 years ago.
I've shown them 3 reasons to list it and move on.
While I've turned their old house into a contemporary home they'll love.
But now comes the really tricky part, decision time.
It's a 2-horse race, Sam.
It's getting real.
We could have just met outside the front of the house, yet we're in a park.
Andrew, this is not just any old park. This is an extension of Sam and Uttam's backyard. They live just literally there.
Yeah, that's true.
This is their new view here.
Yeah, but whilst we're talking about areas and locations, I discovered that there's a particular suburb that these guys actually planned to move to in years to come. And guess where I showed them not one, but two houses, one of which was a stunning home oozing character and class, high ceilings, nothing like that 70s box they're living in.
This 70s box is now oozing class as well. Because, Andrew, let's face it, the house originally was a little bit like you. It was kind of old and tired. Now it's more like me. It's young and vibrant.
God knows what you've done to it. That's the last time I buy you a coffee. Come on.
When this journey began, Sam wanted a better floor plan, while Uti wanted a place with a sense of space. I'm confident that I've solved the problems with the layout, but will it be big enough to win Uti over to Team Love It?
So it's the big reveal day.
We are so
Yes.
excited.
I was going to ask you about those excitement levels.
Yep.
Extremely high. Yeah, can't wait to see it.
Have you finished the house?
Yes, of course.
It's well, it's that small, it wouldn't have taken long.
He never, ever gives up.
Never. Off you go then. Go and enjoy.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Think of all those big, spacious homes we've seen.
Thank
Huge
you,
they were.
Andrew.
Wow. This is something else.
We've come a long way from the death step, haven't we?
Sure have.
It's amazing. It's so bright.
When we first started doing this room, I was worried that we wouldn't have enough space, but it feels big.
This room is furnished as a second living room, but it would work equally well as a home office, parents' retreat, even another bedroom.
Yeah, I like the word retreat.
I think this is going to be my room.
You can both fight over that later. Don't forget, on the other side of that wall is Jay's new bedroom. Why don't you go and have a look?
Oh, wow. This is lovely.
The old dining room is gone, and Jay's new bedroom takes its place.
This is really sweet, isn't it? I love the window. It's beautiful. It's so much closer to
To us, yeah.
They've even got a huge wardrobe.
We definitely needed more storage.
The lighter and brighter corridor leads to the new laundry.
There's so much cupboard space everywhere. Beautiful.
I mean, it'd be great for you, won't it?
Gosh, you're annoying.
And out to the spectacular new heart of the home.
Wow.
Come in, come in.
Oh my gosh.
Take it all in.
Look at those tiles. Oh my goodness, I would not have done that.
This is completely
beautiful.
different. Completely different.
Hopefully, this now feels like the right place for you and the kids.
Blown away. Yeah. Blown away, yeah. It's hard to describe how I'm feeling, actually. It's, yeah, it's very different to what I expected.
The cramped old 70s kitchen is history. No more mealtime dodgeball. Sam and Uti's new open-plan space is complemented by timber finishes and soft grey furnishings which reflect the colours of the natural landscape just over the back fence.
Feels like a completely new home.
You're connected to the outside world.
That deck is amazing. I feel like if I step out onto the deck, I'm halfway across that park.
You know, I was in a hurry to see the old house kind of go, and I don't even want to remember that. This is just
Well, that's
beautiful.
good.
Yeah.
I don't want you to remember the old house.
Oh, no, it's gone. It's gone.
The old house has gone.
How much do you like the house?
Love it.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's been completely transformed. My argument for you to move is based on pure square metres. This is the perfect home for downsizers, new young couples, or new with tiny young kids. I don't think it's right for the next stage.
Well, I don't know. I think you don't need a mansion. We don't need a mansion.
We might not need a mansion, but we've got a growing family. We might need something just a little bit bigger.
I mean, how about the weatherboard house in Ashwood? Sam, come on, you didn't exactly dislike that.
That was ready to go. It was hard to fault that house.
Probably fit your house into the lounge room on that one.
Stop it. That house was stunning. I used the word perfect. I always thought that that was going to be out of our price range, but it's not that far out.
Should we talk about prices?
Love to.
OK, so before the renovations, the agents were talking around $850.
Okay.
Because so much has been done here, the valuation's coming in around 1.1.
Not bad.
So quite a jump in this market.
Yeah, I did not expect that sort of increase.
So that could make, while the market's nice and calm, the move up easier.
Yeah.
And don't be wooed by Neil and all his gadgets and his fluffy cushions, you know. Look at the square metres.
Yeah, that's right.
Sam and Uti invested $200,000 in their renovation. That's returned a $50,000 profit and put them in a great position to upgrade into that forever home.
The chat with Andrew's rattled me a little bit. I know I'm supposed to be team love it, but I don't know, I'm starting to think about what the size and
The square metres?
Yeah.
I really thought this was going Team Lovett's way, but I'm not so sure now. You've been telling them that size matters, haven't you?
Indeed, I have, and it does. The size of those two bedrooms, bedroom two, they're not even your standard 3x3s. They're really small.
It does make a difference having a lot more space, and that's what the Ashwood house had, so...
Yeah.
But they love this house. And this is now the home that they always wanted it to be.
So you really love this house, don't you?
I love what Neil has done with the house, yeah. Jay's bedroom is where we want it to be, and how can you not like this deck?
Very serious, don't they?
Oh, we're very serious. I could do with a win. When we were observing you from afar, trying to work out what you were saying, I just get this feeling I'm battling that emotional connection.
Yep, there sure is one.
Yes.
But, you know, after 11 years of living in this house, frankly, it needed an intervention.
Yes.
It did.
And that's where Team Love It came to the rescue.
Yes, Team Love It did come to the rescue, but
Yes.
it didn't extend the house in any way, did it? So
No.
your growing family will just have to keep shrinking. Maybe give some children away as they get older. That could be an
Andrew.
option. Is that not an option? You know you're going to have to ask the question now.
Yes, I think I am. OK. Sam and Uttam, are you going to love it?
Or make the right decision and list it.
11 years ago when we got this house, it was sort of handed down to us, but we stand here today and it's been transformed and definitely feels more like our family home. And frankly, it's become quite an emotional decision as well. We've decided to love it.
Oh, knew it. See, I knew it. I knew that connection was there, Sam.
Turned out it was actually his.
Really?
He really had the emotional connection.
But Andrew, you've done a fantastic job as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, not well enough, though.
You actually had me swaying way over to the listed side. But
Oh, really? Yeah.
I swayed back.
Go, what do you
What
think?
do you think? Coming home today felt like we'd been given the biggest gift. You want to go sit on the bed? I really wanted Udi to love this house and for this to feel like his house. And I could tell as soon as he walked in that he felt like this was home. Oh, look at all those cupboards you've got.
It just felt like the whole process landed where it should have. Felt complete today. It felt like a different home, but definitely felt home.
This feels right.
Oh! Oh!
So we've got something for Neil for being the winner.
Thank you, Jay. That's fantastic.
How about me?
Thank you.
Nothing for you.
Oh, look. No. Oh, you see this? This one's Neil.
You always wanted my head on a plate, didn't you?
Got it now.